Hello, this is Jason Ross. I am a middle school football coach in Eastern North Carolina. I'm starting this channel. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing because I felt the need to want to share my ideas, my thoughts on offensive football. Well, realistically, this channel will be all about everything football, whether it's offense, defense, special teams, you name it. But what I want to start off with is just talking about me a little bit and why I'm doing this, and also a little bit of my background and what I plan on doing with this channel, because I feel like I can help out with a lot of coaches that are just starting out in youth football, that have been coaching for a long time, looking to change some things up. Maybe they're not happy with the offense they're running. So I just want to share my experience a little bit and a little bit of the plans that I have for this channel as well. So as I said, I'm Jason Ross. I'm a middle school head football coach in Eastern North Carolina. I've been coaching since 2006. When I started out coaching, I was a defense coordinator for about 7 or so years. Also helped out coaching the quarterbacks and the wide receivers as well. Just recently, not a few years back, I took over the program in 2017, and also took over coaching the offense as well. So my love for the game is in the spread offense, and I recently just came about to the air raid offense as well. Why do I like the spread offense? Well, me personally, I love the idea of having not just one playmaker, but 3, 4, or even 5 playmakers out on the field, with every single one of them being the opportunity to make a play and get large yardage out of it. So that was one reason why I fell in love with the spread offense. Recently, I just came into the air raid offense, and I have to give hats off to guys like Ron Mackey and Matt Lasker, 92 Mesh Group, which is George Corthorpe, and Joe Salas, who I'll put all the links of their YouTube channels in their descriptions. They have been huge influences on the offense that I run now with my school, and reasons why I continue doing what I'm doing now, and is continuing to evolve my offense, because my offense, since I started taking over the offense, has changed and evolved every single year to finally get it to where I think it is, or where I want it now, and how I think it's going to go. And it's going to be following along pretty much the main principles of the air raid offense. So again, like I said, getting the ball to your playmakers, that is the number one goal in any kind of spread offense, in my opinion, whether it's you're spreading out to run or you're spreading out to throw. With the air raid offense, it seems a little bit backwards, because you are throwing the ball to open up the running lanes. The whole idea behind the air raid offense that started from Hal Mumme was to throw short so that you could all of a sudden throw long. And then after that, once the defense is worried about both the short passing game and the long passing game, all of a sudden the running lanes open up. And the idea of spreading the ball around to 3, 4 different players is an ideal situation that any offensive coordinator or head coach wants to be in, because the defense can't just focus in on 1 or 2 guys. Now they have to worry about all players on the field, and in a way, it takes them out of their game. So again, getting the ball to your playmakers in space and letting them do what they do. Making the defense cover the entire width of the field, which is 53.3 yards. That goes without saying, because again, when you spread out a defense, they have to adjust to what they want to do, what they originally want to do. If they want to blitz, or if they want to do something exotic or something different, they have to account for the other receivers that you have out on the field as well. The air raid offense and the spread offense, in my opinion, allow you to be extremely creative with your play calling and with your play design. There are some play designs that make a defense, no matter what they choose, they're always going to guess wrong and being creative. And then you can, on top of that, you can add in motions and you can do all sorts of different little things just to change the nuance of the play. So it's very intriguing for an offensive minded coach to look into the spread offense and especially the air raid offense as well. Like you will hear Ron Mackey say, you will hear Coach Lasker say, smaller playbook, and I am right there with them. They are absolutely correct with it. They say smaller playbook, and I'll take it a step further, smaller playbook, which equates to better execution because you're not focusing on 50 plays. You've got a handful of plays. My entire playbook essentially is about 11 plays in the base offense, and you rep those plays in practice, and we'll talk about practice here in a minute, and you out execute the other team. You out execute the other team. They may be bigger, faster, stronger, but if you can out execute them, you're going to win the ball game, in my opinion. Okay, so a smaller playbook helps you with that because you can focus more in on your offense and on the small little things that you do, as opposed to doing a bunch of different things. And I was a victim of that when my first year coaching. I just had to add in all kinds of different things to my playbook, and I forget who said it, but one person said that why do a bunch of things average when you can do a few things great? And whoever said that, I'm pretty sure it might have been Coach Mackey said that, and he's absolutely right. Absolutely right. So smaller playbook allows you to do a few things great as opposed to just a few things average. Okay. Practice and making good use of drills predicated on for your offense. So using your practice time wisely. And there are a few drills that are just predicated straight for the air raid offense, and we can talk about those as well. But repping your plays and repping the philosophy of the air raid offense in practice is what makes your offense go. It's all about the practice. And I preach to my players that on game days, you're going to play like you practice. So you better put the work in on those practice days so that you can perform properly on game day. So again, we'll talk about practice and we'll talk about the drills that are used. And then lastly, it's just fun. And that fun, and it generates enthusiasm for your program. It's amazing. I've seen my numbers go up, and word spread and the enthusiasm in the entire school spread as our winning streak grew, as our point totals went up. You saw the enthusiasm grow. You saw the enthusiasm in practice. It was fun to coach, and the kids themselves, they love playing that type of offense because it's not just focused on one kid here. It's not just focused on a running back and handing the ball off to him and everyone else just block for him. No, you're getting 4 or 5 guys involved in every other play, and they're touching the ball, which that helps with the enthusiasm. You don't get kids that are just, I'm not going to do anything in practice because I'm not going to get the ball. No, because a lot of people are going to be touching the ball, and you can spread it around, and the offense itself is just fun to play because you're scoring points. So the plans for my channel, again, I'm new to this, as you probably could tell. I'm not very good at this right now. Hopefully I can get better. But the plans for this channel is obviously to talk a little bit about myself right now. And then next, it's coming up here shortly, would be formations and positions that I plan on talking about that I use in my offense. Also play concepts, like, for example, like the 4 verts, the stick, and the corner. There's obviously a lot more plays than that, but just those are just a few that stand out. I also do additional formations and some package plays here and there just to kind of add a few little wrinkles into the offense as well. Talk about how using motions helps with your offense. Obviously, there was my first year, my offense, every single play had a motion in it. Now I've gone away from that a little bit, but I still use motion here and there. And it's, again, that all falls into the line of creativity with the offense and what you can do, what that one little motion can do to a defense, and how it can create space for some of your other players throughout your play calling. I'll also talk about how to attack different defensive schemes. Saw a few different defenses last year. They've changed over the years too as well. So there are different ways to attack different defensive schemes, and I will talk about that. Plus, I got a lot more planned for this channel. So um, if you like what you see, please give it a like and please subscribe, because again, there's a lot more coming that I plan on sharing with y'all. So again, if you need help, or if you are interested in talking about the spread offense, if you're interested in talking about the air raid offense, um, I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. I'm more than happy to share what I have done and my successes and my failures. But please also check out Ron Mackey, check out Coach Lasker, check out 92 Mesh Group, check them all out, because those are my influences on what I've learned and what I've picked up through the last year or so about the air raid offense. And there are no more better people to get your source of information from them. So I'm kind of just building. I'm kind of just building off or extending from what they've already the groundwork that they've already laid. And so I would highly advise you check them out. But please, if you like what you see, there's more coming. And make sure you subscribe and give it a like. And I appreciate it. And I will be talking to you all soon. Take care.